special athletically is Christian Allegro. Just his length and athleticism obviously stands out.
Yeah, I mean, he's 6'4" and he's pretty fast and has good instinct for the football. So, yeah, he's pretty athletic, very, very athletic.
What does that do for him?
I think it gives him an opportunity early on. You see a guy like that, you really want to develop him, and I feel like coaches have given him a lot of opportunity this season, and it's been really awesome to watch him develop. He's really taken advantage of those opportunities. So, I think that's what it does. It gives, early on it's hard to kind of crack that rotation, and I think with his athleticism, it was like, man, we need to get this guy on the field in some capacity, and as he's been given more responsibility, he's stepped up more to the plate. It's been really cool to watch.
Well, how have you seen this defense grow throughout the year and maybe change from what it started as to what you guys ended up in the Minnesota game?
Yeah, I think early on in the year, like the coaches came in with the system, and I think like any relationship, they get to know us, we get to know them. They get to know what works well with us, and they get vice versa. So I think over time we've kind of developed calls, tweaked calls, changed calls to fit the strengths of the players in this defense, and I think with that and just growing more comfortable in the defense and what they're asking us to do, I feel like it's our ability to execute in this defense has kind of grown. It's been really cool to watch. That's the beauty of the season, the development and the growth of the players of the system over the season. So.
Do you have a training plan for after this game, like somewhere you're going to go? What is the setup for you?
Train hard, eat well, sleep even more.
But is there somewhere you're going to go? Like, are you going to go back to the Chicago area,
Sure.
or what's like your?
Yeah, I got a couple places I'm looking at right now, and circling on a decision pretty soon here.
We heard a lot on signing day about length and athleticism and trying to just get this defense overall bigger. Like, what do you think the impact of that's going to be if that does come to fruition?
Sure. I mean, I think that's going to be awesome for this team, and when I was being recruited, I was told I wasn't very long or very athletic. So that's is what it is. People will say what they say, and at the end of the day, the ability to develop good football players is, I think, going to be paramount for this defense, and have full faith and confidence in these coaches and their ability to do that. So I'm excited for where they're taking this program, where they're taking this defense. And I'm very happy and excited to. I know I'll be able to look back in a couple of years and be like, man, I was able to be the start of that, help start that, where Wisconsin football is now.
How much have you guys learned about LSU's new quarterback, or is it kind of going to be a situation where you need to have to feel him out and then adjust from there?
No, I feel like we know our opponent pretty well. I think with Nussmeier versus Jane Daniels, the element of the scramble is kind of decreased. I kind of adjust our game plan, certain tweaks here and there. At the end of the day, it's going to come down to who can execute their plan better, with more passion, more love for the game. Very excited for the game. It's going to be a fun one.
Were guys upset not to get another crack at Daniels again?
Personally, I was very sad. Have an opportunity to play the Heisman winner. It doesn't happen very often in your lifetime, and I was really looking forward to that. Wish him all the best with his journey. And I know there was a bunch of guys, too, who felt, man, it would have been sweet to have that opportunity. So,
well, when you guys played him 2 years ago, I know you guys, raved about him, but did anybody think that was going to be a Heisman winner?
Sure. I mean, I think that's the beauty of college football. Like, people develop. It's like asking, like, Bo Nix's freshman year, do you think he'd have this season he had this year? Like, things change, rearrange, sometimes get in a better situation. I do remember when we played him, it was like, man, this guy's keeping a mediocre team in a really close game right now. And, he's able to do it all, throw, run. And it was cool that, before he kind of opted out, it was like, man, we played this guy 2 years ago, now we're playing him again. Like, this is kind of cool. But it didn't come to fruition like that. But it is what it is.